Well, came outside to take a little break from work, and we have been windy, and there's supposed to be a storm brewing in, and I saw this. Good morning. Hey y'all. Welcome to Stivers Homestead. I'm Zach. Jen will be in this video. It's just right now, it's chore time. And you know, we used to, when we would do videos, we'd be like, what's our plan? Like, what is the video about today? And it's kind of how-to-y, DIY, and you all love that. Y'all love all the videos, so first off, thank you. But what we're really realizing is you all really enjoy our vlog styles, to where it's really just, we take the camera around during our day and just film what's up that day. Because it's morning, we don't know what the day entails. We don't know what surprises the homestead will bring. And that seems to be what the masses will say, really enjoy. So we're trying to incorporate more of that. Of course, we'll still do like the grocery hauls, Jen doing the recipe cooking, all that stuff stayed the same. We're just trying to add more of that day in the life homestead stuff going on. And right now, it's chore time, and it's a beautiful morning in the garden. And I've noticed a couple things I want to show you before we kick into the chores. So let's rock and roll. I mean, there's just really not much better than a morning in your garden. It's so beautiful. If you're part of our Stive Drive group on Facebook, first off, if you're not, I highly suggest joining. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good tips and tricks, and a lot of good gardeners and homesteaders all together just sharing knowledge. You've already seen these pictures, but I want to show you the first blooms, the first zinnias of our garden. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at that beautiful scarlet red zinnia. And then there's one more that just opened up this morning. Happy birthday, little guy. Look at this, like purplish, pink, yellow, which its petals are still completely unfolding and opening up. But my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? And we are about to have so many more in this little pot that you can see that are getting ready to go. We got one down here that's trying. And then we've got some marigolds that'll be in there soon. Also, I just think this is really cool. We got tomatillo husk everywhere. This one's the most established. It's starting to fill out on the inside, but they are everywhere. And we haven't tasted them yet, but I'm super excited about tomatillos. Oh, I said it right. I don't know, it seems like a really cool plant. It's very easy to grow so far, and I'm just excited about them. It looks like a little like wasp nest or something, like hook up into the side, like those little dirt bobbers or whatever. I don't know what they call them, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. And we got some ground cherries that are kicking in the same thing. So I've been doing a lot of research on tomatillos, like on how do you know that they're ripe and ready, because ground cherries are what I hear, they just fall off, and that's when you know they're ripe. But the tomatillos, you really want them once the fruit has filled out the husk. Apparently they will turn color, but it's recommended to eat them when they're still green, because that's when you have the tartness, that's when it's the most flavorful for cooking. So we'll probably try both. The cat just jumping around. The just full, but green, and then also ripe, and then kind of make our own judgment call. But if you're growing them for the first time this year, as I am and Jen are, that's how you know when they're ripe, just when that's completely full in the husk. It will start breaking the husk away once it gets there, and then once it does that, that's when it changes its color and gets fully ripe, I guess. But there's your tomatillo status for the morning. Time to feed all the crazies. Morning, cheeky cheek. Cheeky cheek. We hear you, T-Bird, we hear you. Morning, Pieces. What's up, girl? You making them babies? You making them babies? We'll get old Boots out of there soon. Ain't got to deal with this nonsense. I feel you, sister. Hanging low. Oh, stretch it out, girl. Stretch it out. Here you go, piggy. Hey, pigs. Hey, pigs. Hey, piggies. Now he says, I'm not gonna bother you. I'm not gonna bother you. Just relax. Everybody relax. Here you go, mama. There you go, mama. There you go. So the pigs have just been absolutely fantastic. They have caused us zero issues. They've been great pigs. They're warming up to us. Pieces specifically, not so much Boots just yet, but he's getting there. And the big one that we really want to get comfortable with us first is Pieces, because she is pregnant. I have ordered some more Premier One fencing. It's on back order though. It wasn't when I ordered it, but it is now, because I'm going to use that to separate Boots from Pieces so she can have a peaceful labor, and also he can't be around the piglets anyways. But what we'll do is we'll move the boy goats. Boots will be over in that area, and then we'll move the boys, I think, over where we're going to be doing hopefully a like hay shed / wood shed, because we are in huge need of one. So right here, there's Jed's house. There's the chicken coop over there, so that's where the petting zoo starts. This feels like a perfect hay / wood shed area, maybe also a place to put our wagon and our side-by-side to get it out of the rain. The only thing that's really here is this big tree right there that we'll have to cut down, but the rest is just overgrown area. So I'm thinking this is where we'll put the male goats once we get the other fence, let them clear it out good for us again, and then start working on potentially building a nice shed. If you've done this, if you've done your own, hay barn kind of style, I'm thinking 3 sides with an open front. So the higher front going down to the lower back. Y'all know me, I don't know the carpentry term for that, but that style. And making it as far back as I can go and as wide as I can go, just so I can have as much room as possible. We have wood heat. Right now it's been under my front porch overhang, and we can't even build the whole porch because it's stacking all of our wood. So I'd really like to have a nicer place for that. Also, we have hay everywhere down in my mom's garage and sheds. We have it up here under tarps, and it's just not economical. We need a building. It's a big purchase, but I'm thinking if we do it all by ourselves and we're buying all the wood, it can take its time. We can do the frame, and then it's the tin. That tin gets expensive. I would love to do it wood style, just all kind of log cabiny look, because really it's just to keep the rain off the hay and the rain off the wood, so it doesn't have to be like 100% sound. So I don't know, throw me some tips and tricks that you all have down below, anything that is tried and true. If we can stick with the wood way, that would be freaking perfect. I really want that style. I don't want a tin farm, I guess. I don't want just tin everywhere, but it is economical, it does work, and it does seal very well. So if we have to, it's no biggie, but shoot me some ideas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Butters, we gotta take Callie off of you today. Gotta take her off of you today. Excuse me. Come on, dog. Dolly. Another potential spot, which I kind of like but would require a lot more work, is on this side of Jed's house, which is where our driveway is. So that's already established. Just trying to get y'all to understand where we are. There's the girls. So this area right here. Now the problem is that's not just overgrown weeds. That's a big mound of dirt because when my cousin had his land over there cleared off, they came over here and cleared this path for us. And so when they did that, they took out a huge chunk of island and dirt and just pushed it here, which is where I told him to, because at the time we didn't have any of this. So we would have to actually get an excavator in here or a skid steer or something and level it out and get it cleared up. But this might be a better spot. Just because it's right where the driveway is, it would be easy to back into with the trailer. There's not a bunch of stuff around, so you have room to turn and everything. But I wouldn't have as much room either because I don't want to encroach too much onto Jed's. It would be a much smaller one. I don't know. It's hard to do permanent structures sometimes when your land isn't fully cleared and you can't see the full picture, right? So that's how we have to do it because we don't have any big equipment. It would be nice to rent a skid steer or something, but you know, that's expensive, and we have to have a good weekend where we can spend all the time we need with it and turn it back and be done with it. Because I think you can rent them for like a weekend. Definitely don't want to rent it for a whole week. That's way too much. But I don't know. We'll see. Y'all comment down below on y'all's thoughts on it to help me out. Okay, morning chores are complete. It's pretty simple, pretty calm in the morning. But I did want to show you another zinnia patch that's growing just because I love zinnias. They're not near bloom yet, but because we direct sowed them, but they're getting big. All right, ignore the weeds, but look how many zinnias are up in this bad boy. Can y'all imagine later in the summer when that thing's full bloom? Holy moly, that is going to be gorgeous. Little breakfast time. How pretty, girl. I like your kitty cat dress. Doing a little homeschooling over here, bro? Nice. And would you look at this one? My goodness, look at her in that dress. Dang, girl.
Not making a thing. Hoping this camera doesn't fall down. It's kind of windy. It's time to give the goats some hay. We usually do it at least every other day. We used to leave it out there for them and they destroy everything we've ever thought of to put the hay in. So they no longer get hay racks. We just throw it to them at least every other day. But today, Charlie, our buck, is bored, apparently. Apparently everybody's bored. Everybody has a lot of opinions today. So we're gonna give him some hay and hope that it helps keep him busy and calm him down a little bit. Zach went to go get the hay, so we're gonna go catch up with him and watch the goats. Ladies are always first. Hi, ladies. Nothing cuter than a man slinging hay to goats, right? I just miss Penny wallering in it. It's for eating, not for wallering. Each goat likes to try to ruin it for the other one. As much as they can step on it or waller in it, they will. So nobody else wants the hay. Hi, Anna. Hi, Dolly. I know, you're not impressed with the hay. You never are. We'll get you a bone. Now for the boys. There's Charlie. Complaining a lot today. A lot of opinions from that one. It never stops, but some days it's worse than others. Do y'all's animals ever do that? Just have real opinionated days where nothing seems to please them. Hey, dude. What's your deal?
Them I do try to throw it on the pallet at least.
Hey, noisy. Oh, he did not like that.
I might have done that one on purpose.
Hi, Charlie. You're sweet sometimes. Today, you're kind of a menace. Yeah, boys. A lot of hay.
Yeah, so when it boils down to it, we're going to eventually have to buy one of those stinking expensive hay racks. Yeah. But we need one that can be permanent. But the other one, it's gonna have to be movable because we move our boys all the time.
Or we'll just get one for the girls.
Yeah, and just let them have this. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Man, they are ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
It's crazy to just hold hay. It's silly, but
it's because goats destroy everything.
Goats destroy everything, so they have to use really, really strong stuff to where they won't destroy it. Maybe I can find one resale or something. Yeah. Some old farmer that has one. If you're local and you know someone that's wanting to get rid of their hay rack, let us know. But yeah, for now it works. It does waste hay,
Yeah.
doing it this way, but
We have a lot though.
we do have a lot. We have which is nice to have. It's a nice problem to have. We have a
Yeah.
good friend that is the one that we actually bought the goats from. They do their own hay and they're right down the road, and I get first dibs. So
Yeah.
I told them I'll buy it all. All right, yeah, they hayed. Well, came outside to take a little break from work, and we have been windy, and there's supposed to be a storm brewing in, and I saw this. All the tomatillos that I just showed you this morning were laying down on the dirt. So I guess they got top heavy on me. I had not had them tied yet. Nothing looks broke, so that makes me happy. But they're definitely stressed out now. You can see everything's flipped upside down and all that fun stuff. So I went in and I tied everything with this little red stretchy garden tape that we have. If you don't have it or never seen it before, I'll put a link down for it below, but that's what it looks like. It's just little stretchy tape, so as the plant grows, it grows with it. But I tied everybody back up. I remounted the dirt just to kind of get it a little bit more secure on the bottom. But that made me really scared because like I was talking about how much I love these earlier in this video, and then boom, the first surprise of the day. So what I'm gonna do is go over here and tie up some of these tomatoes that are close enough to the cattle panel because now I'm scared that everything's gonna be sitting over. Now the one good thing about tomatoes is they're much deeper in the ground, so they have a much more root ball base to be able to withstand that. But I don't want that to happen to the tomatoes. So hopefully the tomatillos recover, and let's try to get the tomatoes that we can tied up. All the ones I could do have now been tied. So doing a cattle panel like this, you know, it's quite a bit off the ground. So you have to have pretty established tomato plants before you can actually start doing any tying. But we've got most of them done. We should be okay. And I kind of like having that red tape because it's easy to see which ones are tied and which ones are not. But we got it did. And it looks like it may be in the nick of time. That looks like a big old bad storm brewing in. All right, babe, storms are brewing. Time to get the cushions in.
Okay.
Listen to that rain. It's really coming down. Well, while we had a second, look at this awesome like LED strip. It already fell down on me. But one of the awesome followers sent Wyatt and Raylan for their room. Isn't that cool? That glows all kinds of different colors. It's really neat. So thank you greatly for saying that. It really made their day. School, I think, even went better because he's like, oh, I got something. So thank you for that. What time is it, babe? So time. Jed's here, piddle farting around.
What's up?
All right, what am I doing? The milk first?
Yeah.
So I guess whenever butters is done with milk, until we get another goat milk with us, I mean, not goat milk, so. Well,
You need to move cow too.
how much?
Give me that one.
Get a cow. We'll find your lot.
Wowzers! Lavender it up. Do you like your dress, Jed? You didn't say anything about it.
Yeah, actually,
He didn't make it a thing.
I saw it earlier, and I was wishing that I could wear a dress like that because it looked like.
Comfy?
Very
Yeah.
comfy.
This was right after I came in from the
It's
house.
like needed a nightgown.
I saw it. I was like, man, I wish I could.
Yeah. Alright, bring everything over here.
I'm gonna do a big ball of here. Hope you just rang about it.
Alright, round number one done. Time for number two. definitely don't want the fires.
2.72, and I need 8 ounces of coconut milk.
You just said how much numbers? What?
This cup is 2.72, and I need 8 ounces of coconut milk.
10.7. 8 ounces plus 2.7 is 10.7. That doesn't feel right. I feel like you needed a lot more of that oil last time. Hey. So we got 6 out of the 7 trays done so far, and now it's evening chore time. We're gonna go back and finish the 7th tray. That makes about 70 bars of soap. That's pretty exciting. So that'll be coming to y'all in, I think, 3 weeks is when that's ready. But I want to show you all the tomatillos because the storm has passed, and I think we saved them. So check them out. Everybody looks back to normal, so that's really exciting. Man, I was nervous. I thought I lost them all. All right, let's go knock these evening chores out and then finish up the soap, and then I think we're done for the day when it comes to chores and what all we wanted to accomplish for, what is today? Tuesday? You all see this on Wednesday. What's up, ladies? Feels like it was just about an hour ago I was here with you all. I gotta get more feed. It's always such a bummer when you open your toe and you're like, oh, that's right, I need to go get more feed to put in the totes because it's out. Turns it into a little bit longer time. It's really no big deal. Basically just me complaining. What up, chickadees, chickadees? Y'all have a good day? Y'all have a good one? Get it, boy? Why you stay so jacked up, dude? Oh, gotta wait till the fall. We're getting there. We're getting there. Get you ladies soon. Hey, pig. Hey, pig. Hey, pig. Hey, pigs. What's up, pieces? What's up, big mama? Hi, big mama. There you go, girl. Ow. There you go. All right, afternoon chores are complete. Now, Jen's already making soap, but I need to go in there and help her. But y'all, a garden pops so much after one of those nice heavy rains. And then the sun comes back out and all that humidity, and it just absolutely loves it. Everything's so much bigger than it was like an hour ago. Look at the squash bed. Look how big they are. I promise y'all, they weren't near this size an hour ago. They were little. It is great. I love that. And don't you love our, we call them variegated, I guess they are. Our variegated zucchini plants. Man, aren't they beautiful? That's gonna produce all kinds of yummy zucchini bread. But everything is just so big. And check this out. Look at beautiful squash growing. If you can't tell, I really like the garden. I really like looking at it. I like seeing all the changes that happen. And you might have noticed that I did not milk butters today. So Jen and I had a kind of an unexpected date night Sunday. Again, it's Tuesday when we're filming, Tuesday afternoon now. So we decided, you know what? We're gonna put the babies back in real quick, let them do their thing with Butters, and not worry about having to milk, because we just really wanted to spend all of our time together. And that's extremely important to do when you homestead, is to not allow yourself to burn out. So, you know, for what, 4 months now, every single day, 8 and 8, we've been milking. Only here recently have we even put the babies back in to test it out. And that's a lot. That becomes a lot on someone. It's not that it's like a bad thing and like you don't like it, but every once in a while you need to not at 8 p.m. go milk. So don't ever forget to give yourself that relaxation time, mainly to just not burn yourself out. We had an amazing date night. It was fantastic. We came back this week recharged. We were pumping all kinds of stuff out. Jen's already made one thing of countryside that completely sold out in like an hour, and that was like 45 tins. She's got more going that'll be ready by the end of the weekend. We're making all kinds of soap. All the animals are happy. The garden's happy. It's just, you know, having one day not having to milk, it's like we're recharged and just ready to rock and roll. So it is starting to get late in the afternoon. I'm gonna go in here, quit rambling, help Jen finish this soap, and then we're gonna have the rest of the night nice and calm. Real quick, because I'm not even sure if I even said it. I did separate the girls back, so we will be milking again starting tomorrow morning. What a day.
It's been a long one.
It is. It is 7:20 as we wrap this up, and we haven't stopped all day. It was Tuesday,
Yeah.
like I said a million times. Y'all see this on Wednesday, but I like to let you all know when you're seeing it. But I had actual work. You know, that took a lot of the time of the day.
At homeschool.
Homeschool.
That took a while.
But we
you did
knocked-
great.
We knocked it out good. I'll tell you what, the lights like put him in a different mood.
They really did.
It was a fantastic day of homeschooling. And then when work ended, we knocked out all the goat's milk soap.
Yeah.
That was a lot. 70 bars. Yeah, amazing. That's the most we've ever done in one day.
Yeah.
But as you all keep purchasing, the demand's getting higher, so we're trying to at least get close to matching the call. I don't know if we will or not, but that's a very blessed thing to be.
Yeah.
I always want more, I guess. But then you get to see the evening chores. You get to see the tomatillos. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
And saying, not saying,
You're getting there.
yeah, I am. Man, what a surprise that was when I walked out. I just saw them all laying over because the storm hadn't came yet. It was just windy.
Not bad. Yeah.
Crazy. But, you know, we tied them up, saved them. I really thought we lost them.
Yeah.
Like, I was so nervous. I'm like, I'm going to come back out here in an hour and they're all just going to be shriveled up and dead. But they seem to be fine and safe. So thank goodness. The tomatoes, everything else was fine.
Yeah.
And the storm has passed. And unfortunately, I think we had another one coming tomorrow, though. Great. But that's okay.
Loves it.
Yeah, that's okay, because sometimes we need some rain to keep us inside to get some things done.
That's right. Yeah.
Like
that's the only way we'll stay inside is if it's pouring down rain.
Right. And tomorrow we have a lot of orders to pack up
we do.
and ship out. So it'll be good for us to stay in here and just kind of relax on the inside, even though it's not relaxing.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you liked this video. It was a little bit, I feel like almost every video, so it was a little bit different. It's just our lives. This is just our life. We love to share our lives with you all, especially for the folks that are like trying to get into homesteading. Like, what does it look like? This is what it looks like. It's nonstop till 7:30. We haven't even ate dinner.
No.
So we've got to do that. Raylan passed out on us. She's over here asleep. So we got to get her up because it's way too late. We got to eat some dinner and then maybe have a moment to look at each other and talk.
Maybe.
But we get to spend our whole day together working, and that's the beauty of homesteading and working from home.
That's right.
All right, I'm sure this video is incredibly long because it was literally from 7 a.m. till 7:30. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so below, because you never know what the next video is going to be. We have no niche. We just have life.
All right, we love y'all.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.